No.
You want to go grab some?
No, it's okay.
You look like you do be driving trucks.
I don't look like I'm driving trucks, do
Are we good on YouTube?
Yep.
Hello, YouTube.
Live on YouTube. Woohoo!
You didn't grab anything.
I didn't grab
You
anything
wanna
to
go,
wear.
why don't you grab that 2373 that's in there? You're the one that we don't have available, but no one can have, but it does fit.
Seems wrong, doesn't it?
Oh,
That's fair.
Seems wrong. People can't have.
I don't know if we have anything on the on the rack.
It's okay. Let's talk to the people. Hello, people.
Hello, people. We're here to talk to you today about Harker Vest, which I have on with a ninja shirt, which is a bit of an atypical combination, but
Yeah, I
it
don't.
exists.
I mean, it's the neckline, really. It's not my favorite.
We don't. I may have put on like this is probably the vest that I would say the AS1 would kind of look kind of cool with it, maybe, but the necklines are maybe a little bit weird. Although I don't really know what kind of shirt most people wear the Harker Vest with underneath.
I don't really know.
I would assume kind of a more classic button down, but I'm not sure. I guess you can wear it with anything you want to. We don't have a Nova S'more shirt. We did for a little bit, but we don't, and it was a button down. The Harker shirt, you guys remember that?
That was a button down.
Yeah, but
It was a complicated
it's
shirt.
expensive to make, and we are thinking about possibly trying to do another button down that would be really cool. Maybe one with snaps or something like that, but nothing definite. Just we have a whole list of things that we've told David. Hey, David, can you make these things for us? He's like, try.
As he's chained to his desk.
Yeah, as he's
I think
yeah.
only 2 children.
We feed him sometimes, very rarely. Yeah, so the Harker Vest is back. We have had it in stock, but we have only had. These pockets are deeper than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You can put stuff in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do have the Harker Vest in stock, but we have a new color, which is Night's Watch, which is this color, which is the same as the Helsing, which I forgot to grab.
Right.
It's not the same exact blue, but it's very close. Might be the same exact blue.
I'm pretty sure they are.
They are.
You don't have to go grab one.
Yeah, you don't have to go grab one. That's fine. Okay. And then we've also got the Devil's Fury, which is back, which is a red one. That I have right there. Don't have on, but I can put it on later.
I don't really want to unfold it because then I just have to fold it.
This thing sold out in like a couple of weeks, if that. I mean,
Last time,
yeah, the last time I think we only did like 40 or 50 of them because we were unsure how well they would sell. And the answer is really well. People really, really love them.
That top stitch color. I wish I knew.
Velvet Fog.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Wow, look at that, folks.
So the Night's Watch has black stitching,
Key, you didn't have to.
and
We did.
okay, cool. So if you have a Helsing in Night's Watch or you've seen one in person, it is I think it's the same. It's very close.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's Cargo, I think is what it's called.
Yes. Sorry.
So it's here. Will you undo that? I'll go ahead and put it on. Yeah, it's the same kind of fabric. So if you have a Greystone Harker Vest, very similar.
For Collective
You're getting
is
one
eyeing
that's-
up that snap shirt that you have now put in as a worm into people's brains.
Yeah.
And Ian Watson says, I can tell this is a very professional stream.
We fixed my collar.
Don't call us out, Ian.
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
it the?
We don't have a
What
shirt
do you
like.
think?
Just make sure my collar's pulled up.
Yeah,
Jamal
we don't-
Taylor said liking the monochrome look should be able to pair it with anything.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't have a shirt designed already. Just to roll back my previous statement,
Right.
but it would be cool if we did, and it is something that we are wishing that we had. So
Right.
there's not a shirt design. Please don't pester David. I mean,
Yeah.
pester him by all means, but not about a shirt. Yeah. So it's
Naughty.
the same color. Let me iron. Let me button up all
Y'all
of the
can make it a little bit less.
40. I'm sorry. It takes forever to button this. You button up the 40 buttons over
God
here.
forbid all of them.
Can you
not
get that one? I
be
can't.
right. Oh my.
I don't have the strength.
Dexterity. Okay.
Yeah, so if you have a Helsing, looks great with it. And the Devil's Fury would look cool with probably the Gravestone or even the Ranger, the green and red classic combo.
They're both muted enough that they are not like
Christmas wouldn't be Christmas, right?
Most people, both of these would look fantastic with the rooks as well. The Shields green would look really cool with Devil's Fury, I think, because of the wool and
Wool on wool.
and then the velvet or the Victorian fog rook would look really cool with this guy. There's actually some shots on the product page of Kyle wearing one of these with the gray rook, one of each.
Who's Kyle?
Kyle model.
Model Kyle with the
Model
mustache.
Kyle.
I think
Sometimes
there's
mustache.
also,
Not all the time.
isn't there also an image on the website of him in a Harker vest and an auditory cape?
Yes, the thumbnails of the auditory cape also have them.
Yeah. Good luck.
So yeah, pretty classic combo. It's really a versatile vest. It's one of the things. So we did a few men's interviews the past couple of weeks to basically talk to our customers and ask them about purchasing habits and why they purchased what they purchased.
Mm-hmm.
And they love the versatility of things. So vests are
Vests are versatile, people.
Sorry, very
So,
cool. We love
yeah.
that. Good tagline.
especially the relatively muted colors. Any other questions, concerns, comments?
Currently no, except for Collective does ask, curvy cut, please.
Yeah, so this is something that we talked a little bit about on the Discord. So as many of you that follow us for a long time know, we used to do everything in curvy cuts for the most part, especially vests. That was when the company was really kind of smaller than what it is now, and we were doing these kind of smaller runs and design workshops. And those of you that follow us know that we have since done away with the Designers Workshop as a model. It didn't really work for the scaling up of the company, so we couldn't both do Designers Workshops and also have a large variety of products in stock at all times. So during that phase, we couldn't really make, we could make things in curvy cuts, but as we've scaled things up, it's become increasingly more difficult just from a cost perspective to make things in both cuts. That's not to say we would love to, like we really hate every single time that we put something out and it's not in both cuts and we can't sort of announce it, hey, here's this item, here's this one cut, here's the other cut. But with that being said, I do want to just not remove all hope. The Harker Vest, if we would have known what we know now, so we've launched some vests, the AB4 in particular. The Harker Vest the PO was made months ago.
More than.
A long time ago. The Harker Vest was really purchase order? Production order. Right?
Yeah.
So the production order, so basically the cogs were put in motion for items that we launch anywhere from 4 to 6 or more months in advance.
And I would like to add, I think that I specifically said on a live stream a million years ago that the Harker Vest would be restocking in both cuts. And that is, I think I did because I thought that was the case and it super wasn't. And for that, I would like to specifically apologize.
Well, we didn't know, unfortunately, we didn't know even probably 3 months ago how well the curvy cuts in vests now do, because historically they just have not done that well. We made the Harker before, we made the AB4s before, we've made the AB5s, I believe, in curvy cuts as well, and they just haven't done that well. But for whatever reason, with our model change and the availability of things, our model of production and launching, I mean, it's much more feasible to make curvy cuts in the things that we know do sell well.
Yeah.
So because this restock was done a long time ago, before we really 100% were certain that we would be making curvy cuts, it unfortunately didn't kind of make the cutoff. But going forward, especially for vests that we make, so I mean, we can, like, we have an AB4 restock planned very soon. We've already talked about it. People know. If you guys have been following,
and that's coming in a curvy cut.
Yeah, so like
more than I believe. Well, I shouldn't say anything because I shouldn't be trusted.
So like we're gonna be restocking the AB4. I'm not sure when, relatively soon, because it sells. I mean, the women's cut the curvy cut already sold out in the AB4, like it just did. But with that one, we were like, well, we'll try it. We'll see how it sells. Well, the data was pretty clear. People loved it.
Yeah.
So going forward, there will be more and more items that we know with certainty that people will buy in both cuts.
Yeah.
And the good thing about it is we will make a lot of those in the things that we do make. So, you know, we may not make as much as the men's cuts. We may not make 200 of them, but we'll certainly make more than what we have previously because we now know that those things pop.
Yeah.
So yeah, we wanted to apologize for not having the Harker vests available.
It's a viability.
We hoped that we would have, but really it was just kind of too soon to say. And we hope you guys, if you follow along with us and you know us know about us as a company, like we really would love to. And there are some lines that we can, like Star Trek is a great example of we have some Star Trek things.
Will always have a Kirby cut.
We have some Star Trek things coming out that will be in both cuts, even new items, because we just know that those things do really well. But it's really hard with other things, especially things that we've sold before but not recently, and
things that historically haven't. Yeah.
So just want to talk about that a little bit. I know that some of you were a little bit. I mean, we get it, like frustrated, and understandably so, that we can't make them in cuts that we did like 250 of these or 230, like. Especially the vests, we make a lot of them because we do know that they are popular in the slim cut, the straight cut, but it's just harder to know with the curvy cuts if they're going to be popular. But we now know, and we have a really good idea. So,
no, I mean, it's one of those things where you'll see in our rare finds every year that a lot of those items are curvy cuts. There are things that we've done in the past that haven't been as popular, and it's just a system now of figuring out what you guys love and trying to bring that to you, and we won't always get that right.
Yeah, but we don't, but the Harker is it's been a champion, probably will continue to be a champion, so if the Harker comes back relatively soon, there is a really, really good chance that it'll be in both cuts.
I would say so.
Yep.
Cool. Any questions?
Our
Concerns?
collective says, can't wait, I just need it to be black.
Okay.
I don't know if we do that as a company. I don't know that we make things.
I don't know how well the blue is reading on this on the stream because of how it washes out colors, unfortunately.
It's pretty subtle on Instagram. I'd say it's about
How well does my Oingo Boingo shirt read?
He's trying to show up with the Boingo shirt. You
Um,
can see it's a little better. I don't know.
yeah, it's
The monitor kind of washes it out, so if you squat down a little bit, it shows
Oh.
up a little better.
Yeah, she dark, baby.
Yeah.
Dark.
But it is a really, really dark navy blue. Can't tell. It's a sweet color.
It's nice.
Somebody on our Discord did ask if we were coming out with anything that's exclusively curvy cut.
We are.
We are.
This
Later this-
month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! It's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
It'll be fun.
I hope it's something. I hope it's something that you like. And if not, I hope there are more things in the future that you do.
Yeah.
Like.
Listen, I don't wear that kind of thing very often, but I might get that because it is.
It's the colors for
Yeah,
me.
the colors
It's the
are
colors
nice.
for me.
So,
But yeah, but we will do a better job of knowing, what to make and what not to make. It's just part of the process.
it is part of the process, unfortunately. Yeah, that is the whole process. Yeah, I mean,
Juron 93 says with vests, sleeve length isn't an issue. Good for people with long
Very
arms.
true. Very true.
or short arms. Yeah.
Also says YouTube. It looks like he's wearing the void.
Is it that dark?
It must be.
Dang.
On the
If you can
camera.
reach the camera and you can, so there's an ISO button on the left. Let me
Okay.
I'll just hang out here for a minute.
let me just boost the ISO.
Yeah, so there are cool things coming out in the future. Next month is our birthday month, so get there for that.
So I might actually be a little bit overexposed for YouTube. It'll take a second to kick in.
Jamal Taylor says t-shirt is loud and clear. Vest is showing up pretty well. Oh, maybe different on monitors. Maybe might contrast better with a white shirt.
True.
That's-
Yeah, I wore my ninja shirt because it was kind of cold today. So
It was.
our office has been kind of cold, kind of chilly in here. Hopefully
Good thing we're a coat company.
Yeah, right. So you should be able to see a little better on YouTube. I boosted the ISO.
Tuesday Child 44. Hey, hope you are all good. Now I have to decide to vest or not to vest.
To vest or not?
Always to vest.
Yeah.
That is the question. Let me put the other one on
Whether
for a
it's
minute.
nobler in the mind to suffer without a vest.
While Jeremiah strips down, Kiroko, due to tax returns, any recommendations to buy, or is there going to be anything new in the next month I should watch out for?
There
There will be.
Yeah.
There'll be actually quite a few things new. Next month. There will be some new things next month. Yeah. But
there will be some new things this month.
that's true. There will be we do a sale for our birthday. Though. Everybody knows that.
We do a sale for our
It's
birthday.
one of our bi-yearly sales. And we have
Is it the last week of April? Or
the week of the 19th, I want to say. What's
That actually is the
Yeah.
answer to Teresa Wynn's question. Anything special planned for Volante's birthday?
yes, lots of
We always
Yeah.
do a sale. I think we might bring back some rare finds
We have
and
some,
some other extra special things.
We have some rare things. We have some really cool 10-year stuff that we're going to be talking about. And it is the 10th anniversary.
It's our 10th anniversary.
We're going to try to pry some of David's most exclusive designs out of his cold living hands.
Cold living here.
David's got a whole rack of really sweet stuff that we
that
were
he
like.
won't let us touch.
He won't let us use for Rare Finds and Oddities, but I think I have him convinced for
The
the
birthday.
10th anniversary to do some like special. Maybe we might have some kind of like auction or something. So we're definitely thinking about doing some really cool, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Next Vonix 6, the vests and jackets and capes are amazing, and the blue reads bluish purple, but it's more of a navy.
Yeah, it could be that color. Probably the light the white balance of these lights is really magenta, so it counteracts in a weird way on the phone screen. Yeah, it's very classic blue, and this is a
Organdy.
a burgundy, a true red.
You say crimson.
No, we had crimson is
Sorry.
more like
Oh my
that tape right there, or the Keys phone.
Well, as someone
tape.
who went to the University of Alabama, I think I would know.
Yeah, they're wrong. It's not burgundy. It's burgundy on their logo. Yeah, sorry.
Astro Bear,
mean,
Jeremiah
I'm
acting
excited.
like it's a dead man party in here.
What is that?
It's an oingo. Oh god.
Put the vest down. You're gonna harm the vest with your Oingo
Too
Boingo
excited.
celebration.
Is
Oingo Boingo gives me anxiety, and I can't listen to it.
correct?
Also, Jeremiah equals Office Void Cat confirmed. It's true.
Yes, that is actually pretty.
Yeah.
I've been wearing black a lot,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much all the time.
You're also very cat-like. You just you knock.
He just
things
knocks
off the table.
glasses off the table. Yeah.
Mood is sort of snickety at best of time.
Mm-hmm,
All the regulars.
What are you gonna do? It's Emily.
Hello.
These things people can see.
Oh, you have things people can't see.
Right. Yeah.
Ah.
Stay behind the camera.
Whoa.
Well, with that, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream.
Can I see?
Yes, you can see.
She's standing right there.
Kibroko, anything in 45 for the special stuff?
We have we have some things left over from last Rare Finds and Oddities that we're thinking about getting rid of or putting up for sale. And yeah, we have a pretty decent variety of things. We have an assortment of things in different sizes. So let's wrap up the stream before things get too weird here. So yes, we have a variety of things that we have found, and we are looking to maybe let people have a chance at. So.
Yeah. A couple last comments. Living but tired, sleep-deprived hands of David. Yes, that is exactly what we will do. Also, Astro Bear, don't put shame on Danny Elfman.
The Harker Vest
Somebody gets it.
available.
Come on. Somebody gets
Just
it.
Daniel.
Finally, somebody gets taste.
That's all he does. All right, Harker Vest available now.
Yes, in two colorways.
Two colorways. $225 for the brushed cotton, $245 for the wool.
Yes, I did that inside out.
Why did you do that
You did,
inside out?
because reasons.
Didn't you do?
Night's Watch, Devil's Fury. We also have some Victorian Eclipse and Gravestone available as well. So they're here. There's no pre-order. We have a literal shelf full of them.
So you can get it. Order it now.
You
and
order
you'll
one
get
now, it'll ship out this week, probably. So
it. Definitely.
Yeah.
we don't use the D word around.
Sorry, God, I keep stepping in it, huh?
Thank you guys for joining. And probably no stream on Thursday,
Right.
but definitely a stream next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See you then.
yeah.
Bye.
You just used the D word.
Oh, maybe no, there'll be a stream.